We'll see what happens. I mean, this is one of those circles where you're not going to see any splits. You're going to see all teams 4-man deep in every single compound because you can expect this to happen as E-Arena going to push right onto Virtus Pro. They immediately find 2. Can they find another one? The car is flipping as they make the push in. Luka Rux down to 15 HP. Only 8 bullets left in that AK. He's waiting to get crashed here.
E-Arena just cannot find a point right now. Pretty good defense coming out from VP, but Petrogor Road's going to spot out some of that defensive line already. Jacob at least manages to get in, get Nixie, get him down. VP holding the bottom part of this one. Jacob looks like he's got a good toss on that nade. Looks like a juke around. No, Lukarux doesn't quite hear it. He's going to go down. Now VP in a lot of trouble. Just one member up. EB playing medic right now, trying to make sure that he can get his team back together as a lot of our focal point has managed to come into this moment. I love this. TSM actually went all the way out into the water. They're floating back into this one. T1 Airborne right above this position just to the south. I'm curious to see where they go as well as this firefight is not quite done.
Oh man, this is so brutal for Virtus Pro. They got there in time. They had all 4 members in. They had Quizzy just off to the side to be the little side angle man. And unfortunately for them, just Jacob just being a problem. As you see, Quizzy will get flushed out by SoSed as 4 angry men will play along the coast. It doesn't look like they're looking over towards Alo or Purdy Curdy. Meanwhile, T1 trying to send it to Milta Minor, but Petrogor Road 4 deep inside. They'll find Raining, but Alpaca going to find themselves on the rooftop. Zenith will try to get some shots over in there. He will get a knock on Ixlef.
There's nowhere to go. Unexpected Alpaca up on top of everything, going to go ahead and rain down the damage. There was a cost coming in for T1. He's the last one up. He at least has a safety position play for right now. Hasn't been able to spot out anything. 2 members bleeding out. And that is so hazardous to jump down and go after him. He's got himself a point to play for right now. Do you go after your teammates? And it looks like he's playing against that wall. He's just playing for safety.
But they still have to defend that compound.
AGG just airdropping into this right now. Nowhere to go. Zest kind of eyeing, maybe going over to Minor as well.
He doesn't want to mess around with this at all.
This is a catastrophe. Anybody that seems to be coming in here right now, but it looks like 4 angry men already read it. Good throw. Stepping away, and it's going to be Panzer Palace on both sides. Goes for the peak, but the 4 angry men, Panzer Palace pops off first.
You think ZPN saw him coming? He saw he had the Panzer Faust in his arms too. He's like, Panzer faster than your Panzer. And he's going to replace that, I'm sure, as that Panzer Faust working out pretty well as the push coming through from AGG, but immediately Bobo going to find the knock. But Alpaca, he finds the angle. He's going to get involved as well, and now he's got some grenades to throw back at him.
Well-cooked nade. Looks like he's just trying to see if he can get a flush out onto that one and get some more points. Just trying to play for survival at the time. 4 angry men, unexpected in that, realizing the fact that they now have to go a bit more salvage and a bit more defense. Valley Tie hears this. They've got Latte that's playing to the east of Minor, and it looks like Unique might be playing to the north. They hear this firefight, see an opportunity. Maybe they might pounce in behind this, but they've got to be careful because Freaks are going to be just to the east of them and get in a bit of harassment of their own. So Valley Tie does look like they are going to have to commit. Luna's trying to cross in over here to the west, and that's going to be bumping in right into 17 Gaming. Spray's going to come out, does manage to take down Posa almost off the get-go. Rest of the members for 17 Gaming going to be playing the hill just to the east of it, so it's all going to be on his Xiaobei to try to defend. He's got a lot of angles and moving targets around him, but he does have support from his teammates.
Well, Haven will wake up, though. He's going to get the knock on a Xiao Wu and pays the price for it. He has to retreat and heal up a little bit. Meanwhile, you can see on the map, sweet Best of Luck swimming on over from the south side as we wait and see what happens with this 17 Luna Galaxy fight. Xiao Wu hadn't been flushed, so that is resible. As you see Falcon's going to go and make the move and share the compound just off to the west of FaZe.
Dancing around 17 wants to get more. It's just as Kraken last one up. So Smoke's going to come out, get some defense. Doesn't have any good sight lines onto it, so no surprise. Maybe trying to go for a safety play, but he is going to get spotted. A couple of bullets going to be coming out. He's going to make his way over to the north, tries to make the Wizard Tower. He's going to get spotted out by Cerberus. Soulsy going to finish it. Meanwhile, the rest of the claps coming in. KDF is going to be making a move down to the south where TSM is going to be playing from, and Valley Tie could be trying to gatekeep out anything going on with his 4 angry men. And the thorn in their side that is Alpaca, this dude just won't die. He will not let them go after. They've got 4 members, and they have been tied up here forever. He is just stalling them out so much. And now he's shifted over. He's going to hear the footsteps. He could spray into this the moment they step onto that catwalk. Look, they're right in front of them. They don't know. They expect him to be on the top. This is so smart.
The call is coming from inside the house, 4 a.m. And look at it.
Oh, they spot him down low. Bobo played it.
They left Bobo behind to make sure that they didn't give him the okie doke. And that will go ahead and be the 3rd kill now for 4 a.m. T1. Their day is done. As Alo, he's working on his breaststroke here.
He's getting that aerobic exercise. Uh-oh, he's smiling. I never like it when you see Alo smile. That means he's got a bad idea for what's going to be going on. It's going to be TSM maybe making a push to the backside of Freaks. He's a player. He might go for it.
I mean, at this point, why not? This is how TSM's day's been going. Bobo will go down to Megalos, so Unique getting some support from his squad as he is stuck by the pipes, and Godv will be the one that finds him.
We have some support also coming out from VP, who has some sight lines into this one. So 4 Angry Men, all the attention that they had to put on to Alpaca means the fact that they had to surrender information and control around them, and VP and Valley Tai exploited that very quickly. No easy pathing coming out from them. They still have a wall that they can play from right now, but that's not really what they want to be working. They came here so they could get control over the area, and it has been 100% denied.
Yeah, they can be patient with this, though, because, as you see, the zone is now finally starting to arrive. So Megalos can wait. He's going to spot out ZPon, get the first few shots in. The last headshot will do it, but he's got to pull down because Lucarux has an angle on all of this.
Yeah, we've got Na'Vi providing some, I guess, long-range support on anybody that tries to make a move. FaZe trying to fend up against Falcons. You're playing the high side circle. Just very hard to the west. That's
not where I expected that to go.
No. So 17 in that coastal defense. Very good position.
Unfortunately for Best of Luck, he does get spotted out by Lil Ghost Xiaobei, but it looks like they haven't been able to take care of him just yet.
Look at the pinch that's happening on Freaks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Alo's been spotted. Okay, now Kurt coming over here, though. They did manage to get one knock on a second one as well, as the grenade. Was that is this Call of Duty?
That was Alo's
the grenade on death?
I mean, it's TSM, dude. We know them in throwables. Kurt coming over here seeing if he can find out.
Let him know, Kurt.
Just gotta know. Make sure it's safe over there. The other members for the Freaks are going to be playing with Heaven over into the west, who's going to have to contend with AGG. Valley Tai still contending up against this 4 Angry Men push. Let's not forget about the fact that VP has to deal with Cerberus, so that's now made a more open angle, and that is a very angry 4 men who want to get out of this position.
Damn, they took care of that pretty effectively here. 4 kills for Godv. The old man still got it in him. As Purdy Curdy will loot up a little bit more utility, start trying to make his way in, but yeah, unfortunate. FaZe spots him out, and it'll be Fex that finishes off TSM. They go out in 11th place, but not before they have had one heck of a day.
56 points on the day. TSM couldn't even get to 60. What's up with that? Okay, so let's look up to the north. 4 Angry Men, still they make a move. AG has to move, but they're in front of them. Heaven's still alive. It's going to be off to the side of AGG. AGG tried to play over to the north. They get spotted. They just get instantly blown up. Cerberus is going to have to make a move. So the north and the east are where a lot of our Catalyst movements are going to be going on. 4 Angry Men having to make a path around that. They want to go for Hillside. Looks like they are aware of where AGG is going to be at. But Sir T, this guy is a solo that is just absolutely wrecking squads. This last 2 games, he has been a menace.
Oh, I could have swore they saw him. He aimed right at him, but didn't take the shots, and they end up paying the price. They do go down, but 4 AM, this is a heck of a game here at the end. Sir T will get spotted out by Heaven, so the last player for Freaks will find another point. But 4 AM, they needed to have something here in this final game. But FaZe, they also need to have something big. They've got everybody up. They're going to push right into 17.
It's 2 squads that need it. FaZe, Cerberus making a big push and big play for right now. FaZe got some control over the south. That means that 17 Gaming, you can see hopping inside their vehicle, going to shift to the north. That's a problem for Cerberus.
Cerberus, they do have vehicles. I mean, they've got 4 vehicles, really. So lay
the problem
the smoke
is they also
wall.
have 4 teams that are looking at them.
That's true. That's true. They lay the smoke wall down. We'll see where they're wanting to go off of that cover, but Diffix smoke wall doesn't matter if you can get them before they get to it. And you will find Sololzi, but the rest of the boys have managed to make it through for now, at least.
Just aiming to the south. It looks like they're just going to go for center, maybe try to find some type of a dip to play for some vehicle fortification. It looks like they did find a ridgeline to play from. It doesn't feel good. FaZe is pretty much on top of them, but this is the most you can do. You're hoping that maybe some of the other squads can have some control against them, but for right now, FaZe is locked down on that hillside. But once the circle compresses in, 17 and Na'Vi both have to move, and FaZe is going to be able to step up on that little small plateau and get a lot of vision in on specifically Cerberus' position.
Yeah, you see Falcons, it looks like they're specifically holding their compound until Na'Vi is forced to make a move, but Na'Vi doing their best to take shots back and not let them just have free fire over them. The smoke walls or smokes are getting dropped down. They're going to send 2. Yep, Diffix is get that heel off and get in there, and now they're going to be on the move once again. Where are they going to go, Matt? There's only so many small little dips you can play, and it doesn't feel like anywhere is safe.
pick a tree at this point. They're just gunning it in. Looks like they might have the exact same idea on where Cerberus was going to be, but Cerberus steps out of position. They've kind of maneuvered along this hillside. They're waiting to try to catch this amount, but no, it's just going to be Na'Vi kind of moving around it. This is just problems for everyone. Duckmai still up. Moss is taking tons of damage on it. Na'Vi does manage to try to escape in, but a good nade coming out from Duckmai is going to continue to finish this one out. Hakatori now the last one up, and it is a big problem. Zimas maneuvering down the hillside should find him. 17 Gaming doesn't want to step forward due to the firing shots coming out from FaZe.
Yeah, they're trying to get over here. They would love to be able to get some of these points, but Falcons and FaZe both keeping them from making that peak. Na'Vi will go down, and Hymas, Duckmai, the last two players left for Cerberus. 17, they can still work around. They will take a knock, but they can pull back and possibly get that res. So we are down to our top 4, and it is going to be the 4v4 of Falcons and 17 versus 3 up for FaZe and 2 for Cerberus. FaZe, meanwhile, only 2 kills so far this game. Nothing really exposing itself to them just yet, so they would love to be able to maybe get the win, get a few more placements off of this. They'll come alive a little bit later once it opens up a little bit more.
Dude, Falcons want to step out so much. They want to try to pick up something out of that. They want to get rid of Cerberus, but it's going to be FaZe defending from the high ground. FaZe not sitting on a ton of kills yet. They're hoping to get the placements. They're hoping that this high ground control will give them the victory of the game, secure the points that they need. But also, they want to take down Falcons. They want every single kill that's available, but any peak that they go for is getting punished across the way from 17 Gaming. 17 Gaming, though, starting to get more loose, starting to move forward, starting to find the angles they want this. They realize that they could deny out going for the shots in the hillside, doing a ton of work, but Vex can't find the angles to finish out what he wants. Finally does get the shots into Flood, but now it's going to be 17 Gaming, 11 kills in control of the low ground. FaZe, what are you going to do? Really hasn't been able to go for a peak. He's kind of trapped up into that position right now, and that means that multiple members for 17 Gaming are all stacked up on top of each other. Gustav is moving closer and closer, and yeah, that's what I thought. He's going to be trying to prep up the nade. He needs this. This is going to be big for FaZe if they can secure these points. That's going to give them so much better of a position to manage to make it into the grand finals. Vex finds one off to the side. It's going to be Zhao Wu that goes down, going for the flush, does manage to hit it, now lined into it, 3v3.
That was phenomenal teamwork on the part of FaZe. The grenade forced them to move, and they forced them to pull around, and that put him right into the line of sight of Vex, who read the assignment. He got the knock, he got the flush, and now FaZe acting on that initial knock. I don't know if they know about Lil Ghost though.
Oh, dude,
you can see Gustav keeps looking over in that direction, expecting something.
He's just trying to maneuver in. He's playing stealth right now, drops down, waiting to see if anybody's going to go for the peek. He is revealed, goes for the shots onto Gustav. Gustav reads it, gets the knock on a Little Ghost. So FaZe now sitting at 5 kills, has the chance for more numbers advantage finally going their way, but 17 Gaming has control over the center of the circle. It is neck and neck between them though. Jockeying around the peak of this hillside means that every single time you go for any shots, you are going to get revealed, and Suju oversteps just a bit, takes a ton of damage, but does not go down.
It was a hell of a read from Gustav to find Lil Ghost right off the bat, and then Corexi one shot away from taking out Suju. Is now FaZe 3v2. It looks like all offensive utility has been spent, and now it's just the flash party as it continues to come over. Nope.
Playing this one more casually. Got to be nervous about it, figuring out if you can go for a move in. Yes, I know you can see the network lag, but we're also getting that in a couple of other spots.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Oh, no. What is happening?
Oh, dear.
Okay, there we go.
Okay,
just a reconnection.
we're right back.
It's just a spectator issue.
Okay, everybody's fine. Everything's cool, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. All right, let's get back into it. 3v2 Flashbang Fiesta. As it looks like 17 just continuing to they're just going to flash every angle, every wrap that they might anticipate coming. They don't see anybody. They're just expecting it to come in.
Yeah, it's going to be all about being forced by the blue zone, and 17 Gaming doesn't have to make the move as much as FaZe does. FaZe kind of backs right up against the blue zone. This small hill going to be it. Now, yeah, I know. I love the idea of the pan, but might not want to do it just quite yet. One day it will. I mean, goes for the peek over, spots out Suju, gets some damage in right at the tail end of this. That's going to be absolutely massive. FaZe needs to pick up just a couple more points. Steps away from them are their destiny. The potential for grand finals right ahead of them, and they just are playing so calm, so composed. They're not overstepping. They realize 17 Gaming already feeling good about the grand finals. 86 points right now. They already know what they've got. Can they deny out FaZe? Quick exchange. One down on each side. Spray's coming out. Another FaZe member down, and it's going to be Jalbei having to drop to his belly, but it's going to be Vex that reads it, picks him up, and gets the kill. FaZe takes the victory.